Howdy guys, Squirrel here. Going to do some more sketching. As you can see, this was the sketch I uploaded yesterday, but we're going to continue with this guy. I actually don't like his hair, so I'm not going to keep it. And I might squash those guys together and move him more there. Now, I'm not quite used to talking while I'm doing this, so it's going to be a bit of a mishmash, I suppose, with me talking and me not talking. And me realizing I do need to talk. Okay, so I'm just swapping from the stamp to, I think this is the brush I was using before, yep, to this guy, and I'm going to create a hairline. Now, hairlines are a bit funny, kind of a bit boxy too at points. Different for each person, but I just use a generic one. Okay, so there we've got a hairline. And now, I'll say in a lighter color, a different one, we're going to create the fringe. Not sure what sort of fringe I'll aim for. Usually I just do them a bit random and go from there, so we'll find out. It looks like his lips are too big, so that's something I'll change later. And I might end up moving his entire face a bit smaller. But right now I'm just going to do his hair. Let's see. How about something similar to what we were doing before, but not as severe. Okay, we've got little whisks here. So I've been drawing almost my entire life. I remember starting, well, not seriously, but I was drawing all my life, and then around 7th grade, it felt more serious to me, because from there I progressed. Like, I can still draw. The very first thing I drew in 7th grade, I can't quite remember what the mouth looked like, but let's just do it like that. I had the long hair. So that's something I drew regularly when I was younger. It's obviously not that great. So, but that was my starting point. And I read some illustration books, manga illustration books, that was in the library at my school. So let's see, I can get rid of that now. No, not duplicate. Delete. Probably could have kept one, because now I'm going to try the back bit of the hair, which I always make it flare too much. Hair tends to be a bit flatter with little bits coming out, kind of more like this section than that section. But I don't know, I've kind of given him a mullet head, so I'm not particularly happy with that. So let's see if I can. I don't usually warp stuff, usually I just redraw it, but I'm feeling a bit lazy today. So we warp him in a bit. The head tends to be a bit more flatter than I gave it credit for. Let's get rid of all this stuff hanging around here. There you go, he's got his hair. Yeah, his face is definitely too big. His facial features, that is. So I'm going to form it down a bit. Obviously, I'll have to split these guys off, because now you can tell that his face is no longer filled out properly. His nose probably not that. Whoops. His nose probably needs to be a bit bigger than what I've got it. Shuffle him over. And that already looks a lot better. Like, you could tell, whoopsie, you could tell before, I don't know if I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. Alright, well, I'm going to have to fix his nose up again because I mucked up by mistake. But you can tell it's already a great difference from the face it was before. It's more realistic, is what I'm saying. His mouth is off-center, his nose is off-center, something's off-center. So I reckon there's too much space here than there. So I'm going to adjust, I suppose, his entire face. I'll just try the nose and mouth to begin with, because I want them more there. So then what I'll adjust will be this, guys. These two. Oh, not in purple though. That'll disrupt what I'm doing. Now I also had to go down in pen size because as you shrink it, this size pen will get smaller. So actually I'm pretty happy with that so far. I can make his fringe come down more, which is another reason why you keep it on a separate layer. So yeah, and then I'll try and put my ear correction back. Oh no, I don't want to fiddle with it. I just want to, stop doing that. Because sometimes because it's so small, it's just insistent on changing its size, especially with the pen. Let's drag that up a bit. Okay, so that's what I've got. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to remove the bits you can't really see. Drag this up a bit so it doesn't take as long. Because obviously you don't generally get to see through, hair and whatnot. So they'll get lost. And then I'll have a look at what it looks like afterwards and decide whether I like it or not. So that's not too bad. Whoa, oops, it's not hitting the button at all, am I? The only thing I think I'll change is I'll get this to go out a bit and less like what it was. That looks a bit better. And I'll do it to this side as well, actually. Didn't realise how flattened in the head that side was. Get rid of this. There you go, it looks better. A little bit like a mop head, but whatever. Okay, then from here, just squash them all together. And say we do a quick sort of shirt. Now, the usual shirts I tend to do are just t-shirts. And even I know that's not the correct for a t-shirt. Oh, jeez, sticky fingers. It generally just goes around there. So this is going to be my rough dude here. There you go away. Then you just go back, just get rid of all this extra green here because it doesn't want to twist properly because we don't need it. Because then after that, we will start doing our first line sketch. Let's see, how long is that so far? Oh, that might do, even though I don't feel like I've done much. Usually I fast forward these videos, the illustration part, because it can take quite a while to do. So it's been about 10 minutes now, and I don't want to ramble on forever. So I might start the line art and then go from there. That's too thick. That's probably too thin, but whatever. So I'm going to trace this very carefully, and well, I'll see you guys after that, okay? Okay guys, video's done of the line art, so tomorrow I'll try and get down some base colors and maybe some shading, but I don't know, tomorrow is a packed day. I've got work, driving lesson and babysitting and shopping to do, so it may not happen, it may, I don't know. But I just wanted to make sure I said goodbye and that I will try and upload a follow-up video tomorrow. Okay, see ya. Bye.